Been Whiskey, aka BBW. I'm your host, E, aka Eric Tomlinson. And today we have a very, very special guest. My man, Cool Hunta, man, from the Crown 360 podcast, man.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you for having me, sir.
Hey, look, I wanted to have you on. I found out that you're a beer connoisseur, man.
Absolutely love beer.
All right.
Love it.
So what was your first ever beer?
Probably something I was underage and wasn't supposed to be drinking. It had to be a malt liquor. Had to be a malt liquor. Had to be.
Red Bull, Blue Bull?
It got to be one of the Bulls. I'm thinking it's one of the Bulls.
Probably was one of the Bulls. My father was a Bull drinker.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember what my very first beer was. I remember drinking a Zima in like elementary school though.
Zima.
Zimas. I had 2 Zimas in like maybe 5th, 6th grade. Just passed out in my people's bed off of that shit.
Zima.
They could tell I drunk it on accident though.
Yeah, my first ever drink, my father gave me a Blue Bull when I was like 3 or 2 or some shit.
Yeah, that did it.
Yeah, because he thought it was going to put me to sleep, but it reversed. It woke me up.
Makes sense with that Blue Bull. It's unpredictable.
Yeah, man. Oh, those are horrible days, man. The Colt 45 days.
Mm-hmm.
I should drink that in college, man.
None of that's worse than 211.
Oh,
211
I'm
days?
going to tell you a 211 story, right?
Woo.
I drank a 211. Like, I had a mean gap between class, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, from like 1 to like 6, I had nothing to do. And I had a 6 o'clock class. So, I go to my apartment, got a 211. I'm like, man, I'm going to drink one of these joints, man. Go to class.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, I drank that drink. On my way to get to the car, I earled in the parking lot. Turned my head right around. Took my head right back in the house.
I would never forget. I had a 211 this is in high school. And then I think this is when High Degree was playing at the Gold. Where was High Degree playing at? It was right across.
Oh, hey, shout out to High Degree.
Yeah. This is Go Classic. This is DMV. This is DMV history right here. We was sitting right at the food line across from the CVS. So it used to be a little spot right there. I can't think of what the name of it was. I don't think it was the Golden Dragon. That was another spot. But just 124, 211. Head was spinning.
That's all it takes.
We was like laid out in front of the grocery store, like sitting on newspapers, like just couldn't get ourselves together. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't walk across the street or nothing, was just done. So 211 has to be the strongest malt liquor I've ever had.
Nah, ever.
Ever.
That and remember High Gravity? The
Old
English 800?
Old English was, but they put something in 211 that was worse than Old English.
Nah, it was. 211 was terrible, man. It was like the Cisco of beers, dog.
It was.
Yeah.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah, it was bad, dog.
Because Cisco was terrible too.
Cisco was hard. I had a mean Cisco story, dog.
Yeah.
That's for another show. Hey, so tell the people about Crown 360 though.
Crown 360, man. It's a podcast that me, my partner Joe Marv, we started a couple years ago with a couple of our co-hosts that were at the time on the show. They're no longer with us. But man, we've evolved so much.
Yeah, and I be seeing the movie, man.
We've evolved so much. So
you got an interesting group of characters, man.
Yeah, we definitely are. And I like to keep it that way.
You got a solid team. I like y'all, man.
I like it. I like the interesting. I like to keep it interesting.
Y'all definitely do that.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, man. Sir, if you were on an island, it's called Beer Island, right?
Beer Island.
So, you get unlimited beers, but you got a choice of only 3 beers, right? To take on this island.
Mm-hmm.
What would be your 3 beers?
See, this is going to be tough for me because I always rotate beer. Because you can get tired of drinking.
Because you get seasonal, yeah.
Seasonal flavors,
but
the
you gotta
weather.
have that, when in doubt, the drink, you just going to go.
Exactly. So, I'm going to go with, can't really go wrong with an ice cold Stella. Can't go wrong with an ice cold Stella. Then I'm going to give myself, so I'm going to do 3 things. I'm going to give myself like a lager. Stella's like a lager, right?
Stella is a lager, yeah.
So I'm going to give myself a Stella. Then I'm going to go with the cherry wheat Sam Adams.
Oh, you like a cherry wheat?
Cherry wheat Sam Adams.
Dog, cherry wheat's it's an acquired taste.
It is.
It's very acquired. I remember I got the Sam Adams, the variety pack one time for Christmas.
Yeah,
I got
it's
cherry wheat.
in there.
Cherry wheat still in there to this day. Never tried that joint.
Thought you was gonna side with me. I thought you was agreeing with me. Because I love cherry wheat, but I really like Sam Adams, so I always rotate a Sam Adams. So I'll say Stella, a flavor of Sam Adams, And then I'm going to go with a shandy.
Summer shandy?
Gotta have
regular shandy. Summer shandy's good too.
Well, I've had different kinds.
Right. But we're going with shandy then.
So I'm going to probably go with like a fruity shandy, like a berry shandy, grapefruit.
Grapefruit drink's good.
Linkeagles has a good shandy. So I think with those three, I have my variety that I would want. Matter of fact, the Sam Adams would probably have to be an IPA. You got to have an IPA in there.
Sam's, what's the Rebel IPA that Sam has?
Rebel IPA is solid.
Pretty good.
Super solid. Good. They got some real good IPAs. They have like they have a citrus IPA that's real good.
They do. They got another one. God, I can't think of the name. It's like it's hella strong though.
Yeah, they got some range. Sam's got some range. So.
All right. So what's your favorite drunk story? You don't have to. It could be a drunk story that like ended good. You don't have to have a bad one. Like it just ended bad.
Man, I got too many drunk stories. I done forgot most of them. I forgot, man.
What was one of your drunk stories that had a happy ending to it?
Some good drunk stories with happy endings. Definitely including women. You can let that be known right now. Drunk stories, man. I have so many. I have so many to pick from.
I still gotta get my man. I got JJ. JJ got one of the funniest drunk stories ever. I gotta have him on this podcast. I got him on the show with this.
I know we all got some super wild, funny.
He told me this one. He gotta tell himself this was the epic.
I'm trying to think of my funniest. You said my most enjoyable?
Yeah, most enjoyable one.
Okay, the most enjoyable drunk experience, it was definitely an unexpected threesome. Definitely.
Oh, that sounds like that's definitely a good.
Yeah, so what happened, right? This is what happened. I know y'all want to hear about this. So normally working in retail and stuff like that, I've been working in retail for almost 17 years now. So I always work on the weekends. So on the weekends, I would, probably get off, depending on what store I was working at, get off on Saturday, but I would always have to go to work Sunday, but it would depend on what time.
Right.
So I would generally get a bottle, cook, because as I'm winding down, getting ready to go to work the next morning, club night is jumping, right? So I'm living in Upper Marlboro at the time. I get a phone call, right? And this woman I was dealing with, and I pick up the phone, I hear her it's club hours, like 11 something, but I hear her at like the party's jumping. So she's like, yeah, me and my homegirl at the Future show, what you doing tonight? I was like, I ain't doing shit, man. I was chilling. I had some Amsterdam, some peach Amsterdam.
The vodka?
Right.
Man.
That's a peach Amsterdam. I don't know what I was thinking about, right? But never mind that. So she was like, today your lucky day. I was like, oh, really? I was like, how was that? She's like, yeah, because you going to have a threesome tonight.
Dog, so you had a pre-planned threesome?
No.
It wasn't pre-planned.
It wasn't planned on my end.
It went on your end, but she pre-planned it.
She planned it. Like, she had her homegirl, they was at the concert, they had popped some pills, all that shit. Like, they was rolling all that. So she hits me on some, when the show was coming over, me and my homegirl coming through. So I'm like, oh, yeah. So I was already cooking, had a bottle, all that shit. So now I'm like wide awake. Like I had all the caffeine.
And then that's when you start getting in. So
I started sipping. And they was at a Future concert. That makes it even better. So shout out to Future. You good on my side.
They would double you on Molly Percocet.
Yes, sir. That's why they went to see him. So again, shout out to you because you created to help create this moment.
Look at Future, man, creating good moments in history out
Not
here,
as bad
man.
as everybody says you are, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not.
It's a reason you're around, brother.
There you go. There you go. Keep Future alive. So they came through, had like a shot or two. It's like, you ready? Let's go. Yeah, that was a good one. That was definitely a good one. Happy ending. Happy ending.
Literally.
Literally.
That was our first BBW threesome.
Hey.
Shout out to, that was a good drunk story, bro.
Hey, that's definitely a good one. Could go into more detail, but we're going to leave it right there.
That was enough right there.
Something has to be left to the imagination.
Exactly. That was a good one. So, all right, here's the favorite part of the show, man.
Let's go.
Beer tasting time. All right. So here's the thing.
We got some options.
Yes, this is what we do, right? So we rate all our beers, right? Mm-hmm. So we rate them on a scale of 5. You get 1 beer to 2 beers, 3 beers, 4 beers, 5 beers. Mm-hmm. You can only go a half though, so you get like 4.5 beers or 3.5 beers. Like, so don't go 3.2 3.3.
So it's either half a beer or a whole beer.
A whole beer, yeah, you can't, that's all. So 3.5 beers, but like just like that.
Like
whatever.
stars, just like for
Yeah,
movies.
like stars, like for movies, right? Like we like the Cisco and Ebro with beers, son.
Gotcha. I'll take that as a compliment, right?
Right. So you got 2 that you brought that that I haven't had before,
Right.
and I got 2. I don't think you have had. You haven't had Kentucky bourbon?
No, never heard of it. Never heard of it.
So since you're my guest,
okay,
we're gonna go with your 2 beers first.
Okay.
All right. So what you got for me, man? What we got?
All right. So pineapple IPA. Now.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I like IPAs because
But you gotta be careful with IPAs. They're strong.
They're strong. They're heavier. So when you're factoring in what you're drinking and what you're eating, I love IPAs with whiskey. I love beer with whiskey. Period.
True.
But IPAs, it's getting colder, so the IPA and the whiskey, cognac, the brown liquor just goes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is for.
You know what IPAs? You know what they call them? Indian Pale Ale. But what it was is like I tell people it's like the British when they were going like Indian whatever. So what happened? They would like had their regular ale, but by the time they got over, because the travel was so long, by the time they got over there, the beer would be bad. And they couldn't drink it or whatever. So they had to come up with a recipe that will last longer, and you can drink it kind of like you never know like when the IPA if it gets kind of room temperature, it's still pretty good. It holds its taste.
It definitely does.
Yeah, so that's why it's Indian Pale Ale, because
lagers don't do that.
Nah,
lagers like soda, it gets just flat.
Yeah, it gets flat.
But you can drink a warm IPA and it's flavorful. It just might not be as thirst quenching.
Right. Exactly. So that's
Gotcha.
Indian Pale Ale, man.
Okay.
Little known BBW drunk fact.
Gotcha. That was a good one. All
right, so here we go, man. You got the bottle open, man.
Okay.
You do the honor, sir. What we got here?
So, what is it called? Evolution Craft Brewing Company.
All right.
Pine Hopple. Not pineapple, it's Pine Hopple.
Right,
Pineapple IPA, 6.8.
Ooh, let's get this thing started.
Out of Salisbury, Maryland. It's a lot of good beer made.
It really is local.
In Maryland.
Yeah.
A lot of good beer made in Maryland, man.
Smell
How much we pouring, man?
Just a little bit, man. Taste.
Okay. You know.
All right, we're gonna get just taste. We gonna drink more later.
One of these is a taste.
Yeah, we don't let beer go to waste here, buddy.
No, sir.
Shout out to my man Thomas Gaines for bringing one of the worst beers ever.
Oh man,
he bought us a sriracha beer.
That just don't go.
It don't.
It don't go.
It tastes like soy sauce with like Tabasco in it.
And drinking it.
Yeah, it
like
was,
a beer Bloody Mary or something.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, man. All right, let's go. Let me see. Woo, that smells like IPA there, sir. All right, so we tap, then we go.
Okay.
That.
Gotcha.
It's pretty good right there, buddy. I taste the pineapple. At the end, though. You don't taste it in the beginning. It's at the end.
Tastes like a real good IPA.
It does.
And this is 1 out of how many? Is
1 to 5.
1 to 5?
I like this.
You go first since you never had it.
Taste. I'm gonna go 3. Solid 3, yeah, solid 3. 3 is good. You gotta work hard to get a 5 around here.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking 3.5, 4. Maybe I was shooting high. I'm fond of this beer because I haven't had a pineapple IPA.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Other than this one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So it's unique. It's consistent with the IPA.
Yeah, it got
the strength of an IPA.
It do. Very hoppy.
But then it has the pineapple flavor. Yeah. So it definitely adds a different element when you're drinking it with your choice of liquor.
It's a good summertime beer too.
I think the good part about this beer, again, IPAs can fit the cold.
Right.
So the pineapple doesn't make it too fruity to where it's just like a warm weather type of beer.
Yep. All right, so we going I got 3. You going 3.5?
I'm going 3.5.
3.5?
I'm going 3.5. I like
3.5. We supposed to have water to do it, but I didn't get the water, so we just gonna have to go.
Make sure we get as much as we can get, people.
Pretty much.
Keep it moving.
All right, so let's go with the Tails.
Okay.
This is one of mine. I haven't had it. Shout out to my man Vet. I was in Atlanta.
Okay.
He knows we like beer, so he bought us a beer. And hemp tails, man. So hemp tails is made with real hemp seed, and it's a citrus gold. All right, so
They get you high?
That I don't know.
But we will find out.
We will find out.
We will find out. We will not leave you hanging.
No, there's no THC in this. I think we'll find.
You don't get high.
You don't get high.
We're still gonna drink it.
Holy smokes! It smells like weed though. Oh, whoa. Oh, bro, this is crazy. All right.
I can't smell it yet.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Get with it.
Tip it for me. There we go. All right. Smell that thing, man. Can you smell it?
Definitely smells like it gets you high. Definitely smells like it gets you high.
This is bug. All right, so.
Okay, you already got a half a beer. You half a beer up off the smell.
Oh, that is.
And then it's like a
citrus too.
It smells like a weed soda.
Yeah.
It smells like weed and orange crush or some shit.
Yeah, that is crazy. Hey, shout out to my man Thomas. He bought the first time he bought us Sweetwater Orange Kush. It smells just like Kush.
Sweetwater IPA?
Nope, Sweetwater. Yeah, Sweetwater IPA. They got a thing called Orange Kush. It's an ale though. It's not an IPA though.
I gotta try that.
Yeah.
They make good beer.
All right. Here we go. Let's get it.
Hold on.
All right. So tap first.
My bad.
Then go up. There we go. Yo, that's good. Tastes like a soda, son.
It's not a beer.
Nah.
It's not a beer.
Nah. It's a beverage.
It's a beverage.
Yeah. Sneaky.
Doesn't bode well for your rating, Hemp Tails.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be more beerish, man.
This is so you know what it is?
Oh, I see it right here. Malt beverage.
A malt beverage.
They got me.
This is like the weed version of a crooked eye.
Yeah, man.
Been bamboozled right here.
We did. Mm-hmm. Let's give it to my girl. David lost some points, man.
Nothing higher than a 2, man. You get nothing higher than a 2 from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 2 too, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes good.
Tastes good.
But it's not.
It's not a beer, man.
It's not a beer. That's something you can mix. You can mix that in a cocktail somehow.
Yeah.
And pull that off.
We just drunk like a flavored 7-Up.
Mm-hmm. Like a weed version of Four Loko or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, it gets praised just off the bottle design though.
I'm gonna give you 2 because it tastes good.
Yeah. The can design's tight too.
I know it should be our fault for not reading the label, but we're gonna blame Hemp Tails.
Yeah,
I'm gonna blame Hemp Tails. So.
Nah, man, y'all messed up, man. Y'all sold us on a pipe dream, man. It was messed up, bro.
That's not gonna work.
Man, come on, man. This is a real beer. I know this is beer.
Okay. Now, I was out Baltimore for AP Fresh. I didn't mention AP. He's the other co-host on Crown 360.
Shout out to AP Fresh, man.
Shout out to AP and Joe, my brothers from another.
Good lyrics too, by the way.
Oh man. We got plenty of music coming. So we staying focused. Oh, excuse me.
It's a little twisted, right?
It's the weed in it. It's weed in it. It's like Coke in the 60s. It was really Coke in it. So, I've never been a Guinness fan. What do you think about Guinness?
Guinness, I do Guinness in like car bombs. When you put Guinness and the Jameson in it and you do a car bomb. But
I've never had that either.
Good drink, by the way.
I'm gonna try that.
Good drink. It goes down smooth.
The Jameson probably helps the Guinness.
Jameson definitely helps the Guinness because Guinness is mad heavy. Right. That joint is it's like drinking motor oil.
Dirt. More like dirt.
Yeah.
Like mulch.
Yes. It's like I think Guinness is like a stout.
And I don't really know what a stout is.
Stouts are always heavy and they dark and they heavy.
What do you use to make a stout?
Good question. I don't know. We gotta get somebody that knows.
Yeah, we gotta look into that one.
I can give you a fake drunk fact and be like, come up with some BS, but nah.
No, I don't. I don't want to disrespect the loyal Guinness drink.
Nah. Oh, Guinness is a staple in some people's thing. Yeah,
it's an acquired taste. See, that's one of the best parts about beer to me. Is the fact that it's an acquired taste.
Right.
So there is no such
right
thing
and wrong. Yeah,
as a bad beer.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's
just
all
what you
about
taste. What you prefer.
the taste. And then you factor, like I said, you always factor in things. I know for me, I factor in the weather, my diet,
true,
any choice of alcohol, if I really feel spunky, my outfit, but
feel you on that.
I feel myself sometimes. You know, here's what it is. But I'm digressing.
We all got vanity. It's okay.
I'm getting a little twisted off the bed. So. Yeah, I seen the we was in the club, right? Getting ready for a show. You know what I'm saying? Because AP had a set. So first of all, this was a smoker show. So I wasn't going to drink heavy, so I'm looking for beer. Right. So I see a can with the Maryland flag, and then I see Guinness Blonde. I'm like, Guinness Blonde? So instantly when I seen Guinness Blonde, I thought they trying to make a normal Guinness, like a regular beer. I'm in the club trying to get a beer that's going to match my you know how you say, a woman matches my fly. I was looking for a beer to match my high. You know what I'm saying? So wanted something to quench my thirst while I was smoking. But when I seen Guinness Blonde, I was like, my natural beer lover kicked in. I was like, it's new. I gotta try it.
But then you had that preconceived notion of Guinness.
Then it's like, it's a Guinness. But then I seen Blonde.
Blonde, yeah. But the key word was blonde, though, yeah.
But then, keep in mind, in the bottle, you can look at it and tell it's not Guinness stout. Right. But it was in a can.
Oh, so you definitely couldn't.
So I couldn't look. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't see that. So it's like, let me get that shit. When I was drinking that shit, I was like, got one.
All right. Hey, crack it open, brother.
Got one.
This is Guinness Blonde.
Guinness Blonde. So this is going to be a real interesting critique because this is like something that people really don't know about from Guinness.
Yeah, because I just know Guinness for like the regular. Mm-hmm. I had a Guinness IPA Nitro.
What?
Yeah, Guinness Nitro. It was terrible, man. Yeah, don't do Guinness Nitro, dog. It's pretty bad. So.
That don't even sound right.
Nah, it's bad. And it had like this little ball in it, and you shake it up like for the nitrous. It's terrible. So.
What the fuck is in the night?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's bad. Don't do it. Never do it.
On that note.
Let's go. I can tell already. It's a good beer, buddy. Mm-hmm. It's a good beer. Yeah.
Ice cold?
Yeah, I like this. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a good NFL Sunday joint, man.
There's a whiskey for this one out there. Come on, whiskey introverts, let's go.
Oh, shout out to the whiskey introverts,
let's go.
Man. Yeah, had her on the episode. Mm-hmm. Killed it.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we got you working that out. Woo!
Let's go.
Like that,
let's
man.
Go. Now you haven't had this before. Let's go. What you ready?
Yeah. Shoot, matter of fact, we just finished this one off, bro. This is a good one right
Nobody's
here.
running from it.
This is good right here, man. Damn. Whew, I like this. Oh, man. I'm going to go 4. Solid 4.
Strong.
Yeah,
solid rating. Strong rating.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay. It got the beer. It tastes like beer. Mm-hmm. It's not strong, but it's almost like it's like a lower IPA.
Mm-hmm. It's actually, you know what? It's hard to gauge where it's at. In the sense.
Yeah. Because usually, Guinness is usually a stout.
I think that's like a lager, honestly.
It's something like it's like a lager / pilsner. Because Miller Lite's like a pilsner. And
pilsner's a little bit different as a classification too.
Yeah.
Because pilsner's like
Pilsner's Miller Lite. Miller Lite's a pilsner. It's pilsner.
It's a couple definitely American beers that are there, but I think pilsner has something to do with hops, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll get me in line.
Further research must be conducted.
We'll work that out. We'll contact Thomas.
There we go. The guy with the sriracha beer.
Yeah.
Had to throw that shade out there. I heard about you.
But he does no good beer though.
That's the only reason I can say that, bro. That's the only reason I can say that. Your reputation procedure.
Yeah. Man, reputation. But he said the reputation.
You know what I meant.
We getting drunk now.
Getting beer drunk in this motherfucker. I feel like when King of the Hill standing in the front yard.
Goddamn hate, man.
Reputation precedes you.
I like, you give a nigga reparations? I don't know. All right.
Kinda. But I think you said 4?
I got 4, man.
That's strong.
Man.
But I think honestly, 4 is worthy.
Yeah.
Because for Guinness to make this type of beer, it really shows kind of the dexterity in their abilities of making beer.
All right, shout out to T.I. All right, T.I.
Right. I'm intelligent too.
Expeditionally.
Right. Don't ask me how to spell some of these words.
Don't worry about all that.
I know how to use them in a sentence. That's the most important part. But this is, you know what this is kind of like for Guinness.
Yeah.
This is like Guinness's version of the James Harden sidestep.
You
understand what I'm saying?
Right there, son.
It's like they added a move to their repertoire.
Yeah.
So it's like now I know I'm gonna drink more Guinness products off of that.
True.
Because I see that you're expanding the palette of what you offer.
Just don't drink nitro. Don't get us nitro.
I'll keep that in mind. And when I'll give you a call, because I'll probably forget.
Yeah, no. You're gonna see it. Oh man, they got an IPA. Don't do it. Don't do it. That drink's horrible. Yeah. Please.
So far the Guinness Blanc got the highest rate.
Yeah, Guinness Blanc got the highest one right now.
This is solid. You gotta.
I like that drink, man. I fool with that. I will be getting that on Sundays.
Gotcha.
So here we got Kentucky Bourbon Barrel, which is an ale.
Now I'm interested in this one.
All right, so we're gonna see what this is about. I haven't had it before. I saw it, and it's kind of pricey too. It only comes in 4 packs.
Okay. This is for, because we're educating people, right?
Yeah, we are.
So if you're buying beer and it's only sold in a 4-pack, this is for the fellas.
Yes.
It's like dating a woman that only eats at certain restaurants.
Exactly.
So when you see the price of a beer and it's a certain price and then you only get 4, don't embarrass yourself by chastising the price. You're gonna look bad.
You're gonna look bad. Yeah. No.
Because it's quality.
Right.
It's quality.
This is not your gas station beer.
Right.
Yeah, you're not gonna get this at your local Amco or whatever.
Now, with that being said,
at the carry out.
Let's stop all gas station beer purchases.
Yeah, we don't do gas station beers no more.
We need to elevate our game.
Yeah, nah. Like if I'm gonna do, like, say for me a low budget beer, like if I say I want it, I'm gonna drink, but I'm on a beer. We're back. All right, so we got Kentucky Bourbon Barrel, which is an ale. I haven't had it before, and we're gonna see what this thing tastes like, man.
Established 20 years ago.
Exactly. Damn, 1999 was 20 years ago. Wow. This when Cash Money took over.
Hey, hold on real quick. I'm gonna throw y'all shout out to Juvenile, right? And I think Juvie might have had a loss in his family. Checking on his Instagram, I think he might have lost a homie or something. So, like I said, shout out to Juvenile. All your loved ones and your family, right? But this is a lighthearted thing about Juvenile, right? This is a quick BBW story.
BBW drunk fact? Oh, drunk story?
Drunk story.
Right.
And I gotta be careful when I say BBW because I instantly think about women. So.
Yeah.
So we got you.
It's a double entendre here.
I'll never forget the first time I seen Juvenile in that Ha video, and I was like, that was the greasiest nigga I ever seen in my life. I've never seen a nigga more moisturized than Juvenile in that Ha video. Like he just hopped out the Popeye grease in Louisiana and started rapping. Cause you a baby Jesus, you got your black.
And it's like rock though. Okay.
And then you seeing the Jacks in New Orleans for the first time. For me, it was such an amazing visual. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Hey, now do you remember the Ha remix with Jay-Z?
I do. That's how hot they was.
But that was Jay-Z's worst verse ever, son.
Probably, because I don't remember the verse.
Yeah, it was bad. It was. Like, that was Jay-Z's worst verse ever.
But that's back then. See, that was the great part about the 90s. Like, when you was hot.
Yeah, you could just hop on.
Right, like when somebody was coming up was hot, they would always go get the hottest nigga. It didn't matter.
Nah, but that's what happened. You know who does that now? Drake. Mm-hmm. Drake, if he finds somebody that's hot, he hops on.
But see, Drake is a vampire with it in a sense. Like, he sees...
Before.
Opportunity.
There's
let me latch on to them and rise with them.
Some of them fall short, like McConan, but the club going up with the Tuesday dude.
He was terrible.
Drake made it a hit.
It's the saying hit or miss is valid.
Yeah, nah.
Because sometimes you miss.
Yeah,
that was a miss.
Drake got him a hit though. We didn't know about the song until Drake.
Your man pulled a Michael Sam. It's like he put out a hit with Drake and then tried to come out and say he was gay and then was like, we're not buying that one.
Nah, we good. Kentucky Bourbon Ale.
Shout out to LGBTQ.
Hey.
And moving right
Shout
along.
out to Lil Nas X. You had to edit that shit. Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale, all right? So let's see what this thing is about, man. It looks good.
It's interesting.
Yeah, we want to see what it's about.
It has a lot of, it's screaming whiskey, so it has to have a
you see
blend
how
to it.
dark that is?
It has to have a blend to it. It has to have a
definitely
blend
has.
to it. 8.2, 8.2.
That's why we finished with this one. Dude, the hemp joint was 8 though.
That's why that's more like a malt beverage.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Woo. It's got a nice little smell to it. All right.
Smell like it's whiskey in that.
Got some bourbon in it.
Got some Kentucky in it.
Yeah, you can taste the bourbon, bro. It's like a bourbon mixed with a.
This shit is a Boilermaker.
Yeah, bro.
This shit is a real live Boilermaker.
Yeah, this definitely is a Boilermaker, huh?
And when we mean Boilermaker, we're talking about mixing beer and liquor. So
Yeah, that's what it tastes like. It's like a Boilermaker put in the bottle.
right. And I guess when it says Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale, this is more whiskey than beer. I was looking at it, I was like, ah. Okay.
Duh, they definitely put a Boilermaker in a bottle, though. Not bad, though.
Yeah, it's not.
It's that back
great,
taste, though.
Yeah.
It's the back taste
So,
that get you. The back taste get you.
The aftertaste, it doesn't blend.
Yeah.
It's almost like you have your shot in a beer in the beer already.
Yeah. It gets you on that back end was a little crazy, though. Let me get nice. Let me get one more tap, man.
I don't have a high rating for this beer right here. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't have a high rating for this one. This one isn't it.
No.
It's
It's kind of expensive too. It's like $16 for a 4-pack.
Oh no, hold on. I gotta try some more because that might even lower my rating even more. This isn't. No.
It's like $4 a beer, son.
I'd rather buy 50 Tito's than for that money. Shit, $16 for 40s? The fuck? Pardon my French. This ain't it. This shit screams.
This is why I love this show. This is why.
This is something you give to you have one of them uncles that'll drink anything, as long as it's cold and it's warm outside.
Oh man.
Need a beer? Yeah, just pass me a cold one, man, and don't even look at it before you drink it.
Oh man, I just got to drink because it costs so much.
Now, here's a prime example, fellas. This is a life lesson, because I said this is the equivalent of dating a woman with some maintenance and some standards in regards to how you spend money and things of that
Facts.
nature. That bitch ain't always about shit though.
It look good on the front. It's a nice shell.
Right, it looks good, but
Look.
sometimes once you crack it open and take a taste, it ain't what you want. It ain't what you
No substance.
That's you, Kentucky Bourbon.
Like, if I had to rate this like a woman, this is an Instagram model.
With no followers. And a bunch of naked pictures and video.
With just booty shots.
And trying to sell it through OnlyFans and Cam Soda.
Cam Soda, that's hilarious. It's mad BBWs and Cam Soda.
Some of them are beautiful.
Oh, BBWs, that's why the show's named BBW. That's what we do.
Oh, man.
It's a method to the madness, sir.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, how you gonna rate it, man? I guess you kind of twisted, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the bad part. This shit is like malt liquor. This shit gets...
Yeah, you just kind of twisted.
I'm giving this shit half a beer.
Damn, half a beer?
Half a beer. But there's a couple reasons why.
All right.
There's 3 things jumping out. The price point.
True.
If you
But the price for that drink should be way better, though, son.
And then you're paying $4. Excuse me. You're paying for 4 beers.
Yeah.
And it's still a 12 ounce, right?
Yeah.
Is this a 12 ounce?
It's 12 ounce.
So I don't have a problem paying for like, I'll use Ghoulish for example.
All right.
That's my pirate beer. I call it a pirate beer because you can open and close it a certain way.
I see them drinking that little pop top on it.
But it's a 4-pack and it's 16.9 ounces. So you're getting a little bit more bang for your buck per beer, and it's still not $16.
True.
So for this beer to be 12 ounces, 4 beers for $16, it's like a hood rat that's really like living above her.
Yeah, living above her means, man.
So price point is bad. The taste of the beer it tastes like malt liquor.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
It doesn't have a good aftertaste.
The aftertaste is horrible, man.
It's not really smooth.
Nah.
But it gets you twisted. Like
I'm feeling this already.
I can tell you right now, that should get you twisted. And then
but it's not good.
It looked like it ain't good. That was the last part. It looked like it's suspect. Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
Yeah, man. They dropped the ball on this one. Damn. Ugh.
I think I won the beer competition today.
You got me, right? My 2 beers suck today, son. My beers is horrible, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, son. My drink is bad. First of all, I got like a half-ass beer. This ain't even a beer.
That's technically not a beer.
Yeah.
And technically, that's not a beer. Honestly, I think
it's still killing my beer.
I'm drinking.
It's murder my shit, though.
I know this nigga for 25, 30 years. This is my guy, man.
Hey, no, you killed. All right, so we had the whiskey introvert on, right? So we all tasted whiskey. So Pitt had, he said, man, you need to try this Proper 12, right? Mm-hmm. Proper 12, Conor McGregor whiskey or whatever. So we had all these whiskey we tasted the Proper 12 last. So he had the whiskey introvert taste it. So he like, yeah, this he bragging about his whiskey though. Mm-hmm. Oh no, this I'm telling you gonna like that with whatever. So she tasted whiskey. She gave my man whiskey a 2.5. He was like, what? Man, get my whiskey back.
Out of what? 5?
Out of 5. He was mad.
Hey, shout out to the whiskey introvert. She on her shit. She know
what good whiskey is, though. So I ain't gonna lie, dog. She got me to get larceny. I got larceny over there now, bro.
And she know what she doing.
She know what she doing, man. Shout out to whiskey introvert, man. We gonna keep saying her name, dog. She's the beast with it, man.
Family. We all family. So it's interesting when you think about palates because this is a hell of a range right here. Within these beverages, because you really have like a lager, you have an IPA, you have like a spirit.
Yeah.
And then you have some shit that'll get you in trouble over here.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Like
they say it's an ale.
You don't drink that with no motherfucking liquor.
Nah, hell no. Yeah, you can't drink that with no bourbon or whiskey.
This one is Uber, Lyft, all over it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you drink like 3 of those, don't drive nothing. Mm-hmm. Don't even sniff your keys. Just stay put, dog.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It very is, man. I'm giving it like 1. I'm gonna give it 1. That one half, beer, man. Dude, that was pretty bad. Woo!
So we got half a beer. What you give the hemp tails?
Hemp. I gave it. What did I give it? I don't even think we rated that drink. It's not a beer.
I know I gave it 2.
I mean, I'll keep it at 2. It's not really a beer though. 2, 3 for the IPA. Guinness 1 Guinness 1 today, man. 4, man.
We both agree on 4. I say 3.5 for the pineapple IPA.
3.5?
I say 3.5.
It's a side 3. We in the same ballpark.
You know.
But yeah, Guinness 1 today, man.
Guinness Blonde?
Guinness Blonde, man. Get a Guinness Blonde, man.
With the Maryland
IPA
flag.
out though, man.
Yeah.
With the, that's gonna taste with the strong ass bourbon. So we have this thing about drunk tips, right?
Drunk tips. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So now I take it back. Drink tips, not drunk tips.
Okay. So, because that's 2 totally different things. I'm about to go in a whole different direction.
Yeah. Give the people a drink tip, man.
Drink tip. Plan your day out with drinking involved early on. Now, this is a unique drink tip because I know a lot of times we got so much going on in life and things of that, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. really assess your day and what your palate is in regards to drinking, because it goes a long way. I think in regards to your life experience. There will be times when like, man, I ain't drinking nothing. Then you get pulled into a situation where you're drinking some shit you had no plans on. Now you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? On some stuff you ain't planning on drinking. Or there will just be times where you might decide to have a drink. The most important thing is to really kind of gauge it and be in control of it. So have a focus of how you're going to enter a day if you plan on drinking. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man.
Because all of it could go to shit anyway. It won't matter if you just get in the mix. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying?
Don't go down too early. I've seen that happen. We've been there.
You know what? That might be the most important drink tip
Don't go down
that
too
I've
early.
learned in my life, honestly. Just the decision to drink or not in a day, and when you start to drink.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you drink early,
Dog. I'm gonna tell you the worst thing you could do. Don't start drinking at like 11 or 12, bro. And know you got some stuff to do. Dude, it goes bad. It goes
like
bad.
going to work.
I've
done many times.
Don't do that.
I swear to God, I'm gonna be honest. I know I cussed a lady out at work drunk one day. I was like, man, and I was a man. You know, I was in a management role. And she said something.
Cut this part out.
She said, so, hold on. You gotta keep this shit in. You gotta keep it in. I'm trying to help this customer. I'm not gonna tell you where I work at because I said I just cussed at the customer. But you know, she said something to me, and just my spirit said, you know, hey, bitch, get the fuck out of here. But I said it and I walked off. So as I said it and I'm walking away from her, and all I could hear is I'm walking away. Like, did this nigga just call me a bitch? And then instantly, like, my heart dropped. I was like, oh, man, I'm about to get fat. I shouldn't have been drinking before I came to work. This shit is not going the way I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's so bad. It's so bad.
But I came out unscathed.
Yo, no, that's how I knew it was bad. One time we was on FaceTime, dog. I think we was like going back and forth with like Instagram DMs or whatever, yeah. And I remember, I was like, dude, I'm off work. So I was drinking at like 12 o'clock. And you was like, nah, I gotta go to work at like 5 or 6, dog. I saw a Goose Island IPA in your I was like, this thing's going to work. On the Goose Island, dog.
I swear to God, I will make some salmon cakes, grits, and knock down 3 beds during the 11 o'clock hour like it ain't shit. I swear to God, I will.
It's not wrong with that though. I feel
Beer, honestly, to me,
beer's like it ain't really a real drink for real, huh?
I think I should be able to drink beer at work.
Nah, I feel like people do it all the time now.
I think if you deal with management or certain capacities where you're dealing with responsibility.
European people, whatever, they drink beer like during lunch breaks, yeah. It's what it is, yeah. Corporate people all the time, they do it all the time.
Now, I mean, let's be honest. European people do a lot of shit on their lunch break.
Wine, all that shit.
Coke.
Yeah. Shout out to Wall Street.
I was just thinking.
Yeah. Oh, this is going. We gotta get out of here. This is going bad. Hey man, get the people your socials, man.
Cool Hunta. That's Cool Hunta on Instagram. I'm gonna have a Cool Hunta page on Facebook. I'm gonna have a James Hunter on Facebook. That's my government, clearly. But yeah, check me out on Twitter. I have Cool Hunta on Twitter. Crown 360 on Instagram, Twitter. We got to get a new Facebook page. We got a lot of things going on.
Spread the Crown 360 out for me.
Shout out to Godflow Joe. Check out my co-host Joe Marv. Check him out on Instagram. It's Godflow Joe. On Facebook is Joe Marv. AP Fresh. That's my other co-host. Both of these guys are amazing rhymers, dope lyricists, just good hustlers and good people. AP Fresh on Instagram, A_P Fresh. On Facebook is live_fresh. Check us out, man. We got a lot going on. Podcasting, we throwing shows, we got merch going on, live podcasting coming soon. Crown 360 is really turning into a record label at this point. So
yeah, y'all doing big things.
We're developing talent, cultivating talent. We're getting into production.
Check out the live shows. Yeah,
live shows. Like I said, we just had our first live show on 9/20. Elite Vibes Volume 1. We had it in Northeast DC. Great following, great turnout. The next show we have will probably be top of 2020.
Okay.
Shout out to Joe. He's having a baby soon, and For some reason, the holidays are in our way. I just want to get back to grinding, but you know, we got to celebrate.
You got families, you know. Yeah.
We got to celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that shit, you know.
So, Papa's got families. He just family shamed the nigga.
That's like Joe was like, if you say one more time you want to do a show before I have a baby, it's like, my bad, man, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Because me and you, we about to grind, dog.
The grind is real. We live for the hustle. So
I know how it is, man.
Like I said, check us out on social media. Like I said, we got so much different types of content coming. So 2020 is going to be an amazing year.
There you go, man. Hey, Bros Beer Whiskey, man. Check us out on Instagram, Bros Beer Whiskey. All that's together. Check us out on Twitter, Bros Beer Whiskey. Check us out on Facebook, Bros Beer Whiskey. YouTube channel, Bros Beer Whiskey, man. And what we have all these beers down here. We're gonna tag them. Go get them if you want to. Don't get
that one. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, do not get this shirt right here.
That one either.
Yeah.
Actually, you can get this one before you get that one.
Yeah, before you get that one, man. The bourbon ale. I'm mad. I got like a whole 3 more beers to go. I'm gonna drink it too.
Yeah, because they all yours.
Exactly.
Don't pass me one of them motherfuckers on Monday Night Football.
But nah, Bros Beer Whiskey, man. We out, man.
Much love, y'all.